Hey Shimmy fans, it's Magdalena Christina with BellyOmaha.com, and this is your Monday Shimmy Fix. Happy Monday! Today I would like to talk a little bit about spins and turns. And if you're like some students I have, you're like, no spins, no turns, I get too dizzy. I understand, I hear that a lot. If you would open your mind just a little bit for me, I would like to suggest that, like anything else we learn in this dance, this is a skill that can be practiced and developed. Okay? So, and when you think about it, if you're going to do any work with a veil, there's lots of fun things that we can do without spinning. We have our dips and flips and that sort of thing that we do. But there's nothing like a nice big spin with a veil to really create some drama. Okay? So, what we're going to talk about is how to develop your turning. And we're just going to use a simple little step around turn. So it's just kind of marching the feet in place to turn us. And you've probably all heard of the ballet spot where we fix in a point in space and keep that as long as we can. Now, that works really great for some people. For others, if you have a stiff neck, it might not be as easily accomplished. So another thought that is used a lot in belly dance is to focus on your hand or focus on part of your body and let that be your spot. So rather than spotting on a point in space, you're spotting on something that's fixed in your environment. Okay? And so your hand is not moving in your vision. The world around you is moving, but if you can keep focused on that hand, it might help keep you from getting a little dizzy. Now, one other thing that I want to talk about is just developing it. When you first learned how to do your hip bumps, your weighted hip lifts, it took you a little while to figure it out right, and you might have had to struggle through it a little bit. For your spins, I want you to try a little something to build up your spins. And what you're going to do, you're just going to maybe get out a timer, like your phone or a stopwatch, and set it for 10 seconds. And just at whatever pace you can do, just get that spin going for 10 seconds. So we're going to count it out. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then rest for 20 seconds. Do it again. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest for 20 seconds and then do one more set. And then do that a little bit each day. And then, once that gets comfortable, maybe increase it to 15 seconds. Rest for 20 seconds and then another 15 seconds. And just keep building it up until it gets a little bit more comfortable for you. You can go as slow or fast as you want. Okay? And then the last thing that I'd like to talk about with regards to spins is the momentum of the spin. A lot of times if you're spinning and spinning and you stop, that's when everything kind of starts to get wonky. I don't know the physiology of this, but my advice is to let the spin kind of continue for you. We try to stop it dead in its tracks sometimes, but let that spin continue flowing. So you might physically do it at first. Let's say we have our arms in an L shape and we're doing our spin. And then we stop it. Go ahead and let the arms carry the momentum through. Okay? And that will just give you the feeling of letting the spin go rather than trying to stop it. And then eventually, you don't have to do the physicality with it. You can just stop, but still visually, still mentally feel that momentum kind of traveling through your body. For me, that has been really instrumental in keeping me from getting dizzy at the end. I love spins. I could do spins all day. And again, if you have that pretty veil with you, you're going to want to spin with it. So it's worth your while, even for 10 seconds, to be able to do a nice spin. Okay? And veils are a great way to keep that momentum going too, because once you've completed your spin, you can let the momentum carry through maybe a swirl with the veil. All right, I hope these tips help. As always, these tutorials are not a substitute for classes with an instructor. Look me up at bellyomaha.com, and until next week, happy shimmies.